Angie Hoffman. Angie gives us $5 and says, "This past summer, Carter told people to run for school board. Well, I did, and I won." Oh,
Oh my
congratulations,
gosh!
Angie. Any more advice
Angie,
for when I start?
that's awesome.
That's awesome. Uh,
How cool is
that's great.
that?
Yeah, I wish we knew where you were. Um, but yeah, this kind of dovetails with the advice that I briefly just gave to the last super chatter, which is I would make sure the first thing you do, you want to be the one that they turn to for the DIE curriculum. So the diversity, inclusion, and equity, you want to set the narrative about, hey, we need to be diverse, and you can use that word to mean diversity of ideas, and you can set the narrative for all the stuff that they're going to be pressured to do, so that you've already framed the conversation in a rational way, rather than have it framed by a radical SJW, who of course will be pushing stuff. And I think, honestly, a lot of people still, you don't have to go into deep philosophy for a lot of people to get that some of this stuff is racist, and they haven't. The social justice warriors have redefined racism, but that's no one outside of the little bubble and people like us who pay attention to them. No one knows that, really. Most average people don't. They still feel like racism is what it is. So you can point things out as being racist, and don't let them change definitions. Stick firm to the definitions that everyone already gets. And I would preemptively kind of be in charge of that stuff, if that's what you wanted to
do. And ground your whatever it is you're talking about. I would say try and remember to ground it in what you're for, not just what you're against. So if they are pushing critical race theory or whatever in the school, you obviously want to be full-throatedly against that, but not angry about it. And also you should be offering what you believe. That's something I struggle with sometimes, is to also make sure I'm talking about what I believe in, instead of just social justice ideology is bad, which I'm pretty comfortable talking about. But what do I believe in? You have to give people something to work towards. So individualism, and don't let them claim words that they don't let them claim words that they haven't earned. So the social justice people, the critical race theory people who are going to be trying to push that in the school, they will try and claim that they are for anti-racism and stuff. You have to be able to demonstrate that you're actually for anti-racism, and the way they are using that word is racist, and they don't get to use that word in that way. Right. Look at the behaviors, not the words. What they call anti-racism literally means treating children differently on the basis of race.
Yep.
That's racist. And I think that is to always get to the root of what it is they're pushing, because they can't argue with that. That is what they are pushing. Let's judge and treat people differently on the basis of race.
Right. Yep. And it's much easier to have that conversation if you're the first one that brings it up. So